Hello. Yo. Whoa. What? I'm better. It's on your wrist. What is happening? Cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. He's 2D.
Oh shit.
What? By Omnitrix? Oh my gosh. Does that say roundhouse kick? Are you serious? So many people asked for this. What the heck happened? There we go.
So, a bit of exclusive teaser.
You take my power?
No!
What the?
Hello and welcome to the first ever Blaze Inc. subscriber special thing, or whatever we're calling this. This is a monumental milestone. Hitting 50k was something that I never ever thought would be possible within my lifetime. And then, like, I don't know, on some random day it just became reality. I don't even know what to say, man. It makes me incredibly happy that people care enough to even press that subscribe button and just watch my stuff. Like, I have so much fun making the stuff that I do, and it's absolutely absurd how much support I get. It's insane. It's heartwarming. I don't know what else to say other than, like, the basic thing that every other guy says in the whole YouTube space. Thank you. This means so much more to me than anything any of you guys could even imagine. It's crazy. I'm so grateful, and today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I decided to do a Q&A because it rhymed with 50k. You know, you get it? 50k Q&A. Hold on, wait. 50k Q&A. I don't know if people saw the posts that I put in both my Discord and the YouTube community post, but I asked you guys to send me some questions. I'm going to be answering all of them. I got about 100 questions. So the very first question is from Zanuk. Hopefully I'm saying your name right. Hopefully I'm saying everyone's name right in this entire video. If I say it wrong, you can scream at me. I apologize. So what is your favorite kind of content to make and be in? That is a good question. My favorite kind of content to make is like the cinematic stuff mixed in with like the review stuff. Like I like really doing the review things with story on top of, like, you know, replay / BBS stuff, which I'm currently learning. I love all of that stuff. I love combining it and, like, telling a story with my content. I think it's great. Question 2 is from my guy Quacker's Call. Let's go right there. Which video of yours do you feel is underrated? I think the Yo Fada Batman video is very underrated. I really enjoyed going around Gotham just beating up different Batman villains. I thought it was so fun. I thought it was a fun video idea. Like, we had like Batman music in that and everything. Oh, it was so cool. I gotta do a review on the update for that Batman add-on. I completely forgot about it. Okay, I don't know how to say this guy's name. I'm so sorry. Ju5E. I'm so sorry. I don't know what that is. Juice? I'm gonna say sure. Yes, that Jews. Okay, so they ask, what's the favorite video you have done over the past few years? I don't know. I don't really think I could choose because there's so many. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe the Heroes mod or Heroes add-on, like, full review. That was fun. I really like doing that. This question is from Zigerman88. What's your favorite series to make with your friends? Well, I don't make this, but I really like being in Enhanced. Enhanced is an extremely fun experience. I've learned a lot from RZ, just like being an enhanced, like how I'd want to do things in the future, and just like the way that he does his stories and everything. It's incredible. It's incredibly fun. Some of my favorite moments like ever recording was just being in an RZ video where like stuff was happening like live, and like we were like actually reacting to stuff. You genuinely don't know what's happening in an RZ video unless you like need to know. And it's awesome when like things happen, like the church scene. That was so fun. Ooh, I've heard this name before. This question is from Funtime Marcel. What has been your favorite mod reviews series you've done? My favorite series is probably Ben 10 Survival before I made it convoluted. Now I know the mistakes I've made with that series. You don't have to tell me. I know the mistakes. I made them. So I think Ben 10 Survival is probably the most like fun thing I've done up to a certain point. It was so fun. It was so fun to do that. And yes, I know I'm working on it. I have a lot of other things that I'm working on, but like once I finally get into stone, like the stuff that I am working on, I will get to Survival Finale, I promise. Oh my gosh, if I say this name right, I'll be so happy. This question is from HF1. Is there any other content you'd like to do in the future aside Minecraft and superheroes? Yes, actually, yes. I'd love to play, I don't know, story games or just like other types of just, you know, fun games. Maybe whenever I do a face reveal, which is at 1 million subscribers. I know there's a question about it later on. I'm gonna say the same thing. 1 million subscribers. I'm not doing a face reveal early. I refuse. If I ever did like a face reveal, I'd do like in-person content, like maybe like vlogs with my friends. That sounds cool. I'd do something like that. This question is from Someone Was Here. What has been your favorite Minecraft mod you have reviewed on the channel, and what is your favorite in general? This is technically like 2 questions, but so I'm gonna go over the first one. Favorite one I ever viewed? It's either Heroes or Fisk Heroes, like Nexo's Heroes, or 1.7 Fisk Heroes. Those are my favorite stuff. Like I remember finding out about Fisk Heroes when I first got like a PC and everything, and I was flabbergasted. I've never seen anything like it before. It was so fun to play. It was awesome. And for the second question, what's my favorite mod in general? It's a mod that not a lot of people have heard of, and it's a mod that I really want to get into one day. Like maybe I'll do like a whole review on it and everything. It's called Future Pack, and I absolutely adore that mod. Like I think there's other questions on this list that also will ask that. I'll literally just say it's Future Pack because I love that mod so much. I recommend it for people that like want like a tech mod that's nothing like any other tech mod out there. It's great. And this question is from J King 2020. Where is the channel gonna go from here? Not a lot of mod reviews with your top tier uploading schedule. Listen, I know I'm inconsistent. That's my fault. I give myself too many big projects, and that's a big flaw of mine. I understand. But where the channel goes from here is, oh man, we have so much in store. I will show all of you guys where the channel goes from here. You know, wait till the end of the video. This question is from Breeze Inc. You trying to copy my name? No, I'm joking. I didn't copyright that. This person also asked, what are your plans for the future of your channel? And will it continue to be Ben 10 related content and some other stuff in between, or are you going to switch it up a bit, like 100 days in hardcore with mods? I do plan on doing a 100 days. I've been getting like 3 comments per video like recently about me just doing on 100 days. That's in the works. I'm literally doing one now. I just need to continue it, and I haven't had time to do so. I'll put more time into it because I've been getting a ton of people wanting me to do 100 days, like Ben 10 thing. That's coming soon. Not soon. I'm not gonna lie to you guys like that. I don't know how long it takes to make one of those. Oh, I really appreciate this person. They put how to actually pronounce their name like right after their name. This one is from Size 091. I personally really like Ben 10 a lot. What got you into it? I just really liked Ben 10 as a kid. It was just one of those shows that came on. When I finally got cable, I think I was only able to watch like Omniverse. And when I finally got, you know, internet access and everything, I went back and watched all of the other stuff, and I was hooked. It was my jam. I loved it. This question is from Mew-Neeb. That is their Discord. This is the first person that gave me a Discord, or like at least specified it, or at least on my list. It's not really in order of like It doesn't matter. Why another why Ben 10 will guide you into it. Yeah, it's basically the same thing, you know. There's nothing that got me into it. I just watched it as a kid and I loved it ever since. This one is from Slowed Slopper of Slopper Inc. What a name. I love that. Out of all the versions of Ben 10, which one would you want to actually see developed into a full TV show? Like a full TV show? Maybe Ben 23. Because like I think a character like Ben 23 has a ton of potential to grow as a character. Because he feels like Kid Ben, but like, you know, obviously he was raised differently, or like not raised, but like he has like a different, like, you know, upbringing. So he doesn't have the same morals as like, you know, Ben Prime or whatnot. He's just a different character. I think it would be amazing to see like his progression as like a character, because like, what happens when he gets into tense situations like Ben Prime has? Like, does he act the same? I don't think so. Like, I think he would act differently because of like how different his life is. And I think I definitely want to see like a show of Ben 23. I think that'd be fun. This question is from King Caden 1496. What is your favorite season of Ben 10? Omniverse. Season 2? I think. I don't know if they mean like favorite series or favorite season of like either of the show, maybe like either Omniverse or the whole is it Agrigor, the arc. I think it's the Agrigor arc, the arc where like Kevin turns back into the monster, like save everyone, you know. Agrigor is trying to get Alien X. I absolutely love those arcs. This question is from Vibes Guy. What is your favorite alien from each series? Love your videos, by the way. I very appreciate it, Vibes. Favorite alien from each series. I can answer this. Okay, so for like original series, maybe that one's tough because there's a lot of good ones in original series. Maybe like Upgrade or Way Big. I'll just say Upgrade. Obviously for Alien Force, you guys know who I love for Alien Force. My guy, Echo. That is the prime specimen of perfect alien. He's great. I love him. Ultimate Alien, probably Clockwork. I really like Clockwork. I like time powers, and I think he does it really well without it being like absurdly broken. Omniverse, do I even gotta say? Actually, no. It's kind of like a tie between blocks and feedback. Like blocks and feedback are so cool. I don't know if I could choose though. This question is from McCabe Bros 2.0. There we go. Can you make some kind of fire-colored Omnitrix from Alien Evolution? I can't make anything. I'm not, you know, there's a misconception out there. It's a small group, but there is a misconception that I make some of the add-ons that I review. I don't. I don't make any of these add-ons. I mean, it sounds cool to have something like that, you know, like a custom thing, but I definitely can't make it. It'd be cool to have it though. This one is from FNAF Night Guard. And it's basically asking if I will make my own mod. It's kind of incoherent, I'm not gonna lie, but it's basically asking if I'll make my own mod. Again, I don't make mods, so probably not. Ooh, this one's from Nora Allen. Awesome name. That's their YouTube channel. And they ask, what is RZ cooking up for the Enhanced series? He's cooking up some insane stuff. That's all I can really say. The next couple episodes are gonna be awesome. All the episodes are awesome. Look forward to them. A bunch of these next couple of questions are just going to be all about Enhanced, basically. This one is from Rennie. On Enhanced SMP, what other power would you have if you didn't have the Omnitrix? Now, that's a good question, because I don't know. Maybe something fire-related, but I feel like Ember Hale already got that, right? Maybe something TV-related. I can shoot beams out of my TV face or something. I really don't know, honestly. This one is from Lido Comics. Are you gonna get a Heat Blast type character enhanced? I mean, it's the first alien that Ben gets, so good question. Heat Blast specifically? Like just Heat Blast? Probably not, because what we're going for is more of like a mix of aliens / like custom stuff. Heat Blast isn't really on my mind for like aliens that I would want, even if it is Ben's first alien. I don't know. Never say never though. Anything could happen. This one is from Dr. Jim. What's it like being in RZ's videos? I mean, playing as your character and like how the powers work. What's it like being RZ's videos? Professional. Like, think Mr. Beast, but for like Minecraft. It's it's weird. Like RZ is so professional in what he does. It's so cool. Being able to be a part of his vision and like be a part of these like live event things, it's surreal. Like that's the best way I can explain it. It's like being a part of a Mr. Beast thing, but for like Minecraft. If that makes any sense. Obviously there's like, you know, the story elements and whatnot. Mr. Beast doesn't have that because RZ's better. This one is from AZJ12365 on Discord. When are you getting your next alien in RZ's SMP? If you can't answer that, then will you ever have another SMP players could sign up and join one day? I don't know if I can answer when I'm getting another alien thing. Just stay tuned. Basically, another SMP. I don't know. It's really difficult to set up an SMP for like a bunch of people and like, you know, moderate it professionally. I know I can't do that on my own, so I'd have to get other people to do that, and I don't know who would want to do that for me, at least. So it's like a process basically. I'd want to, but I can't really. This person is from YouTube. Their name is Lego Boy. Can you check out Omni R add-on? I don't know what that is, so I guess I can check it out at some point. Put it on my list. I'll add it to the list. This question is from Flame84 on YouTube and Discord. Do you have any interest in reviewing my Max Steel add-on? I pasted it in your Discord suggestions a while ago. Sure. Depends. I do have a lot that I have to do. I have a lot of stuff that's basically on like a it's like a waiting list basically. I have so much to do, and then sometimes there are stuff that like come out that take priority, so I'll look into it. It's another one that I'll add to my list. This one is from Wannabe the Watcher. Can you do a mod review on Jujutsu Craft by Orca-san? I've watched JJK. I watched the first season when it came out. That's everything I know about JJK. I have to rewatch it. I don't remember anything from it. I usually like to know what what I'm reviewing beforehand. Like I even watch like episodes of stuff like afterwards. I don't know. I'll look into it. Another one to add to the list. This one is from King Andranis. So I have, I think, 3 questions. Okay, so this person has 3 questions. The first question is, do you know what Ninjago is? Of course I know what Ninjago is. Everyone knows what Ninjago is. Are you going to do a showcase of the Ninjago mod by Swippy BG? Is it like the Alien Evolution mod? If so, I have that on my list. And 3, do a collab with Griffin Tales. The thing about collabs is, I don't really do collabs with people unless like I've known them for a bit. It's like a whole thing. I think there's like a later question where I'll go like further in detail with like what I mean by that, but I'll go into it later in like one of my other questions. But by the end of this sentence, they say, sorry for having all those questions. To have a wonderful life, and everyone have a wonderful life. This question is from Cooler Rigby. They basically say, there's not even a question. They basically say that I missed the Jet Ray moveset. I've heard, and plus they said I should review Way Big, and I did. It's out. I bet they're pretty happy about that. This one is from Toby My Guy 20885. Can you please do a video with Vitamix because it's been long? Sure. This guy didn't even put a name. It just says YouTube. Can you make a video on the Iron Man mod? All marks, basically. Which Iron Man mod? If you're talking about Satu's, maybe. There's like one thing that's stopping me from doing it, and it's just the sheer abundance of like content within the add-on. There's just so much inside of it, and a lot of it is kind of the same, but I want to go over all of it. This question is from The Good Boy. Can you make a 100-day in Minecraft using Alien Evolution, and your main goal is trying to get the recalibrated Omnitrix? You can make your own goals. Please, I watch you all the time, and thank you if you do this. Video. Bye. I think I said earlier, yes, I plan to do a 100 days. I promise. It's coming. This question is from Crazy with Power. Will you eventually do another drama series? If you mean like Ben 10 Survival second half? Yes, I will, because that was fun. I really like doing that stuff. If you mean stuff like the Doctor Who stuff that I did, also yes, but there's not like a huge demand. Like, I know a lot of people want me to continue the Doctor Who stuff. It's just not a lot of people would want to watch that. I still would probably do it though. Yeah, it depends. Like if I have like a good idea for it, because I don't know if I can continue from like that 3-parter or like just do a completely new thing. I don't know. This one's from Masked Mercenary. Will you ever try to make mod from Minecraft. If so, what would it be? I've always wanted to make like a Henry Danger mod. I love Henry Danger. I think it's one of the best Nickelodeon shows out there, and I desperately want to see a really well done Henry Danger mod, like a Henry Danger verse mod. This is from That Kid Zero on Discord. Are you ever going to do a new SMP with friends, other viewers using Alien Evolution with some add-ons? I think it'd be cool, but it'd have to like I'd want it to be like an idea, not just like another like multiplayer world or like everyone has the Omnitrix or whatnot. I'd want it to be like a cool idea, kind of like survival, where it's like not everyone had an Omnitrix, everyone had like something different about them. They had a different power that was like theirs. I'd want it to be something like that. This question is from Gecko. Will you ever make a fully open modded server with one of the mods you have used in the past or one you might use in the future? Open to the public? Probably not, because I don't want to run another server. It went terribly last time. I want to. I don't want to do it myself. I really don't want to do it myself. This question is from Greninja on YouTube with like a lot of ease. Will there be a season 2 of the Heroes SMP? And if not, what are some upcoming projects you have coming up? If you want an upcoming project, you know, there's something at the end of this video. Don't worry about it though. Not yet. We're not there yet. But season 2 of Heroes SMP? No, not until we have like a different Heroes add-on, or if that Heroes add-on is updated. I don't think it'll be updated. It's like Nexo's working on like another Heroes add-on. Well, it's not Heroes. It's like gonna be its own thing. If that ever comes out, we could do a Heroes like season 2 on with that add-on, but not with the current add-on. There's too many problems with it. Too many problems with it in servers. This one is from Kid Scythe on YouTube. What was your favorite moment in the Heroes server, and why was it every moment with Scythe? Okay, I'm not reading it in the Deku voice. You can know. My favorite moment was when I stole Sparky's powers twice. It was it was great stuff. This question is from Brendan a Hero. Seeing you in my comments. You're in like every comment. When did you first meet RZ, Quackers, and Vitamix? And multiple people ask this question. I'll put their names up here as well. Crash Vibes asked the same thing, but for RZ. Striker asked the same thing, but for Vitamix. And Adam asked the same thing, but for RZ as well. So I guess I'll go over all three of them. First one starting with Vitamix. Vitamix has been a long time best friend of mine. I've known that guy since high school. We met through a mutual friend, and ever since we've been like, I don't know, best friends. I didn't like know him until like, you know, we interacted more, and like we just became like super close after that. And even after like high school, we even became even closer. Like I consider that guy my brother. Like a lot of people think that we've met like over like YouTube and whatnot. Nah, I know that guy like IRL. He's an incredible dude, really smart. He's taught me a lot, and he's like my right hand guy. Like I go to him for like a lot of things. RZ I met when he did one of his like it was like a 100 players thing. It wasn't like 100 players there, I don't think. It was like a Marvel versus DC thing, I think. And I remember being there, and then some guy in chat was like, oh my gosh, it's Blaze and RZ. Blaze or RZ, he asked one of us. He was like, you guys got to do a video together, like in that chat. And RZ was just like, yeah, maybe. And I for the life of me, can't remember what happened after. Like maybe if I scrolled all the way up in our DMs, I'd be able to find it. But like, I don't know. After that, we saw that we had like a bunch in common about like how we wanted to like, you know, do YouTube and whatnot. And ever since I've like known the guy. Some of you guys don't even know. I actually played Jewel Spider like as a stand-in for the first season's like finale. So like I've known him since like all the way back then when like Enhanced SMP season 1 started. And it's been an awesome ride. I can't wait to see where both of us go in the future. He's a really cool dude, extremely talented, and like I hope for like everything for that guy. It's awesome. I'm glad to have met a guy like RZ. And Quackers, oh, that's the goal right there. I've met Quackers through my application process. I think it was like the second round. I was looking for somebody to play Eon, basically, like voice him and just like, you know, be a character in the SMP. And he had an outstanding freaking application. I was just like, that's the guy right there. That's who I want. And like, I don't know, over time, I got to talk to Q a little more and found out that that's like one of the coolest dudes I know. It's awesome. They're a great person. They help me with a lot of stuff, and I can't be like more grateful than I am to like be friends with them It's awesome. They're awesome. All of these people that I've ever met, like through YouTube and all this stuff, they're all amazing. You guys are phenomenal. This question is from Hitmaster, and it says, "When is the damn finale? It's been 7 months." I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. There's just so many projects, so many things. It's coming. This question is from Ben Hoovy, and I know that guy. He's making Ringbound. Who's your favorite survival series character, and why is it Sisyphus? It's not Sisyphus. It's actually Bob. I love that guy. That crab. He's gonna make a great return in the finale. This person's name is Subtameric. What will happen to the Ben 10 server after the series will end? Will you make another server in its place, deleting the data of the server? Will you make public servers so people can join it and explore it? Obviously, I'm not gonna delete everything. Like, I'm gonna keep, the world and like the mod pack, like somewhere in like my hard drive after all is said and done. But I do plan on releasing the world and the mod pack when the finale drops, so like everyone can go explore the world themselves. And maybe I'll do like a live stream, invite people to the actual world to come see it. This question is from Sisq0 or O? Sisq0. Cisco. Is it Cisco? Maybe that's what it is. I'll say all of that, and like hopefully it's one of those. Will there be any more survival series vids like the Ben 10 one you did a while ago? Do you mean like Alien? If you mean like Alien Evo survival, probably. If you mean Ben 10 survival, like finale, of course, like that's coming soon. This question is from Azazelus. Azazelus? I'm so sorry. What will be after the Ben 10 survival ending? I can't tell you that because you haven't seen the ending. This one is from Dust Watch. Are you swapping Marshy's mod for Alien Evo? If I ever did a survival series season 2, I'm definitely not going to be on 1.12. And Marshy doesn't have like a functional add-on for 1.21 yet. I heard he's working on a mod though. This question is from Mito Graven. Why/how did you start this YouTube channel? And will you ever start another SMP? I really love the Ben 10 series and hyped for the finale. Why did I start YouTube? I don't know why. Like, I remember when I wanted to start uploading, like seriously. It was as soon as COVID started. I remember seeing less and less people come to school, and like the courtyard being just empty. I was just sitting there. I was like, you know what? I want to do this thing. And so I started editing a video that I uploaded to YouTube but privated, and then like I downloaded it on my phone. I started editing it on my phone, and then I uploaded it. It was some Lego video. It was so bad, but I was having the time of my life. Eventually I got a PC, and I finally wanted to I've always wanted to do Minecraft stuff, and I finally started it, and I don't know, it just blew up from there. When I started using a mic, I wanted to be able to put myself out there, because I am pretty bad at talking to people. It's actually terrible. I wanted to get better at talking to people by putting myself out there and like talking to the people of the internet. It was a way for me to like build my social skills, because they were greatly diminished after COVID. It was definitely not a good time. And yes, of course I'll start another SMP. That's just a matter of when. This question is from a Wild Can of Beans. I know you. Whoa! This is also another what made me start, content creation. Yeah, it's basically what I said before. I just kind of wanted to do it, and then it like slowly led into like me wanting to build like my social skills when I started to do my mic and whatnot. This question is from Comic. What got you into reviewing mods, more specifically the Ben 10 ones? Now I'm glad you said more specifically, because it specifically starts with Ben 10. Basically, I was just chilling, and then I remember finding Matterfall's Ben 10 add-on for like 1.12, and I was like, this is amazing. I can turn into Ben 10 aliens? Whoa! I was like, I gotta show people this. And I recorded a video going over it, and then like people in the comments were like, you gotta check out Nexo stuff. And it just kind of snowballed from there. And they were just like, you got to check out this. And like, I checked out more and more stuff. I don't know. That's just kind of how it started. I really liked Ben 10, and I thought it was extremely cool that I could turn into Ben 10 aliens in Minecraft. This question is from Avocado. What was your inspiration to become a YouTuber? A lot of the old school, like Minecraft people, there's like a couple YouTubers I can name off. Like, even though they're problematic now, there was Sky Does Minecraft. He was an inspiration. Yogscast was a huge inspiration for how I would love to do like Minecraft like review videos. I absolutely adore the way Yogscast does their stuff, and I'm so happy that they're back with Yog Labs too. It's so fun to watch again. Oh, it's awesome. And like there's like this other YouTuber named Ardwick of Onet where they made like this airship madness like SMP, and it was my jam back then. I absolutely loved it. No one knows who that is. No one. I not a single one of you. All of you, whoever says that I do, you're lying, because they're so small. They're so small, and they're still small, and it's a tragedy because their SMP is so good. It's so good. I love it to death. One day I'll do like a whole retrospective on the entire series. I love it so much. I want people to know about it. Like I've had a lot of inspirations. It's like a lot of YouTubers I used to watch back in the day. Of course, you know, the big guys, Dan TDM, all of them. This question is from Brock Gaming. They also ask what made me become a YouTuber, but they say, why are you so nice to watch? I don't know. I can't answer that. I really don't know. Like to this day, I can't understand why people watch me. I kind of just make goofy videos on like the things that I like. I don't know. This question is from Artselbeat on Discord. Do you think you will ever stop doing YouTube? Probably not. You know, if I always have this like thought, right? Like if I ever became multi-millionaire from like the lottery or something, I think I'd still do YouTube. I don't even make that much money from YouTube. I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I just like making stuff. This question is from Banana on Discord. What helped when starting out on YouTube? I want to be a YouTuber but struggled a bit with making fun and engaging content. Definitely the biggest thing that helped me was to just be a goober, which is funny because the next person's like name is Goober. I think that's why I said that. Just be you. Make whatever you want to make. Stop worrying about what the algorithm wants. Stop worrying about whether or not this is a good video to put out. Don't go in private everything you've ever done. Just make whatever you want and it will work. I promise. To a lot of people that might sound like a hard ask, because like you're like, what do people want? No, it's just like make whatever you want and you'll attract the people that want to watch, you know, the stuff that you like too. You know, I just wanted to make a video showing off this cool Ben 10 stuff. Now look where I am. I'm still showing off cool Ben 10 stuff. You don't gotta be great to start, but you gotta start to be great. Next question is from Goober. Like I said, I accidentally said their name. Next question is from Goober XD. What's it like being a YouTuber / content creator? Surreal. Insanely surreal. Like, you know, every time I get like 5 views, I'm like, man, imagine 5 people in my room right now. That's an absurd number. I would die of anxiety. But like that's a lot of people. And then I see 1,000. That's like a stadium. You know how many I'm so absurdly grateful for every single view that I got, that it's like, it's so absurd to me. It's so surreal. I just always compare like the numbers that I see to like what it would look like right in front of me. And it puts things into extreme perspective for me. It's absolutely insane. Stormtrooper 2099 also asks if there's any advice you could give to a person who wants to become a YouTuber but doesn't know how to start. Just start. Just like the quote I said before, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Literally just start. Upload whatever you want. This question is from Noob User Epic. Do you ever find yourself burnt out from making videos? And if so, how do you manage to get back on track and upload consistently when you fall off your schedule? Of course, I feel like everyone at some point gets burnt out. And most of the time, for me, it's my fault. My schedule basically is I want to at least get 1 video out per week. If I don't, it feels bad and like it just pushes me to like get that video out as soon as possible if I like miss that week. If you do ever feel burnt out, just take a break. There's no problem in taking a break, literally. This question is from Bing Bong. Did you expect to be a YouTuber when you grew up, or was this channel out of the blue? Out of the blue. I know like now one of the biggest like things kids want to be when they grow up is like a content creator. That was kind of a dream back then, like when I was a kid, but like not really. It was kind of unrealistic. So I'd say this was out of the blue. I kind of just wanted to make something, and I did. This question is from Mr. Somebody. Did you ever think you'd reach 50k subscribers? What do you plan to do next? What do I plan to do next? I plan to reach 100k before our Z. No, I never expected to hit 50k. I don't think This is a crazy number. We're like 5% of the way to 1 million. Woo! This question is from Ori or Ori Love. Hey Blaze, I wanted to ask, online, how do you choose your friends / people you work with, whether it's mod reviews or Ben 10 survival? Really enjoyed the videos, dude. Keep up the great work, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you enjoying the videos. How do I choose? That's a good question. Now, it's kind of hard to answer because it's not like how do I choose? Because like I know a lot of people want to like be my friend and whatnot, but I don't really know like people like that. And like I said, it's like I'm really bad at talking to people, so like it's just kind of like a natural thing. Like if I'm just around like a person for long enough, eventually that's just like when I become friends with them. Like I don't really choose, like pick and choose who I want to be friends with. It's kind of like a, you know, if you're cool, then we're cool. This question is from Mike Int. Is there any particular reason Alien Evo Survival has been an on and off thing? Not really. I think one of the reasons is the server we had it on. It wasn't very good for what we were using. I think the scope of it just like kind of got out of hand. I'm not really sure how to explain it. There's no particular reason. We're just not like, you know, that into it. I think if we did a different world in a different way, we'd be more into it. And that's what, like, and obviously have it on like a different server. This question is from Positive Nihilism. Okay, so since you've had experience in dealing with mods and videos, if you had a magical gray matter, could make any mod under the condition that the idea has to be original, what mod would you create? Could you provide your answer description as if it was a mod showcase? I don't know what that last part means, like provide it as if it was a mod showcase, but that's a tough question. That's something I'd have to think about. I really don't know. Yeah, I got nothing. I'll come back to that question some other day. I've been sitting here like way too long thinking about it. This question is from that Louis guy or Louis guy. I'm sorry. I've seen you everywhere, and I said your name so wrong. What was the most chaotic recording you were a part of? Probably Heroes SMP Day 1. That was stressful, especially being the server owner. It was not how I wanted things to go at all. Definitely not. It was crazy. It was very chaotic. All right, this question is from I am Zskelowag. Will you ever face reveal? Yes, at 1 million subscribers. I'm not changing that number. I promised my friend it would be 1 million subscribers. Cloudy's who I promised it to. Blame them because they agreed to 1 million. They didn't try to talk me down to like 100K or like even less. They didn't try. They just didn't try. So now it's 1 million. Yeah. Darp Blocks also asked the same question, but they also asked if I think the 16th Doctor will be good. No, I think it'll be fine if Billy Piper is not the 16th Doctor. This question is from Tims. They also ask, will I ever do a face reveal? And you already know the answer. This question is from Satoru. So Blaze, tell us something about your offline life. How's it going, man? Are you married? No, I'm not married. I am I'm a very single guy. I can't talk to people. If I can't talk to people, how on earth am I going to talk to a woman? It's not feasibly possible. Something about my offline life. I'm tall. I really like to walk. I'm quite skinny, unfortunately. And I've got like, I don't know, 7 brothers, 2 sisters. Incredible family, big family, you know. This question is from Emu. Do you speak any other language? And congrats for the 50K. Thank you. I don't speak any other language, but I kind of understand Creole, you know, like Haitian Creole, which is kind of like French, just, you know, not. It's similar. It's very similar, but it's not French. I can't speak it, but, you know, my family speaks it because they're Haitian, and I understand what they're saying when they're talking to me and whatnot. I wouldn't be able to have a full conversation, but, you know, I can understand Creole to an extent. This question is from Brazilian Kira on YouTube. Even if it's a dumb question, I've always wanted to ask if your parents or even close friends supported your YouTube career, and what's the reactions about you hitting 50K? All of my friends, of course, know I do YouTube, and they're all just like, we knew you could hit it. Like literally everyone. There's like, I knew you'd hit it. That's like their reaction. There's like, bro, congrats, woohoo! I knew you did it. My mom kind of knows. I just never really went into detail about what I do. Like once I hit 100K, that's when I'll go into like full detail. You guys got to give me 100K, and like I'll show her the plaque and everything, and I'll show her everything. This is on y'all, and of course, everyone that I've told about it supports it. Like they help me out tremendously. Cloudy's been editing some of my videos with how busy I am. Rizmu's been making my thumbnails for as long as I can remember now. He is one of the greatest goats of all time. He's done so much behind the cameras. You guys, a lot of my channel would not be possible without Rizmu, without Vitamix, without Cloudy, without a lot of people. And they're incredible people. This question is from Hazmat. How old are you? And also, will you do a setup tour? I'll do a setup tour one day. I don't know. Just let me know if you guys want to see a setup tour. I'll do it. Why not? I'm not gonna show my face. No face reveal. I need 1 million subscribers first. And I am 23. I turned 23 this year. Woo! This question is from Camelin. Are you black? No offense. You don't. I don't feel offended. I am black. Oh, a lot of people are surprised when I say that. I am black. I guess it's hard to tell. I mean, you're not going to be able to tell because like you don't see my face. So I don't blame people for asking. 100%. You don't have to feel like you're offending me. Like definitely not. This question is from Plague Giver 132 on Discord. What is your real name? My real name is Sean, spelled S-E-A-N, like Jacksepticeye's name, but I don't have the accent. It's just S-E-A-N. No accent, sadly. It would have been cool if I had like the little accent above like the A or the E. I forgot which one the accent's supposed to be on. All right, this question is from Choco Jar. What is your favorite cartoon besides Ben 10 and Danny Phantom? Now, Danny Phantom, I literally watched that last month for the first time. Watched all of it. Favorite cartoon? I don't know how to quantify that. I love a lot of cartoons. Like I like a lot of freaking Cartoon Network shows. Gravity Falls is up there. I have like a Gravity Falls poster in my room. I really like a bunch of the Cartoon Network shows. You know, Adventure Time, Regular Show, Amazing World Gumball, Steve Universe. So many different shows on Cartoon Network that I love. I would not be able to choose one. I don't know. I'm really bad at picking favorites, if you couldn't tell. This guy's name is Coke Guzzler. Interesting name. What do you genuinely think of Heroes as a mod, more specifically in comparison to other survival superpower-esque mods? Also, what do you think is the best Minecraft mod you have ever played? It's like 2 questions, so I'm gonna answer the first one. Heroes. I think Heroes is probably the best superhero mod almost ever. The survivability, like just how to play that mod in survival is phenomenal. The idea behind it is phenomenal. It doesn't work too well in like mass multiplayer. That's why we had like that add-on and like a bunch of things. We tried to make it like work as best as possible for an SMP, but it didn't work out. But I genuinely think it's one of the best hero mods out there, like ever. And I think the best mod I've ever played was Future Pack. I said it earlier in the video, but Future Pack is one of my favorite mods of all time, and I really want to play it in the future, pun intended. This question is from Tonsty. What's your favorite Palladium add-on that you reviewed so far? Heroes. It's so good. It's too good, honestly. This question is from Bryce, or BBR on Discord. You and Drake have... Drake Lytle or Little? I'm sorry if I said the last name wrong. But you and Drake have both said previously that each of y'all would be interested in a collab. Do you still think the collab can be possible before Drake quits YouTube at the end of the year? Hopefully he doesn't decide to quit YouTube, because yeah, I think I'd like to do a collab in the future. It just depends on like what we do, because I'm not good at getting people for videos, as you guys can clearly see, because like I can easily get RZ for any video like I want. He is so down to be in anything I've ever needed. So down. Like he's one of the most down guys to just do anything with me. And I just never have a good idea. I think the last thing I've had him on is like the Flash mod review, like the Speed Force mod review. This question is from Inside Bruh on YouTube. Will you ever do a big event with small YouTubers? Of course, I've always wanted to do something like that with small YouTubers. Like my criteria though, I don't know, some people would probably call it strict. My criteria is, it's not subscribers, it's not anything like that, like views or any, I don't care about any of that. What I care about is you as like a person and a YouTuber. If you want to do content creation, like seriously, if you're taking this seriously, I want to help you as best as I can. If you want to genuinely do this as a thing, like if you have that passion behind you and I see that passion, I will help you in whatever way I can. I will be there. I will invite you to anything you need. I will be in whatever video you want, but I have to see that you are willing to do this, because so many people on YouTube think that they can make one video, or that's like, you know, an average video. They try to copy somebody else's like video style, and they're just like, oh man, it doesn't work, I guess I give up. I don't want to try to do videos with people that don't really want to make content, you know? I want to help people that are genuinely in this, that genuinely want to make something. This question is from Silver Wolf Boy 279. What would you say is the goofiest thing you've ever done? Wow. Entity's Revenge. The Lost Enhanced episode, I think that's what it's called. Entity's Revenge. Goofiest thing I've ever done. It was an April Fool's video. If you don't know what it is, you can go and look on my channel. April 1st. It's called Entity's Revenge. Go look at it. Goofiest thing I've ever done. This question is from Random Fullbringer on Discord and YouTube. Will you watch Kamen Rider? Sure. I have a friend who's very, 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 very into Kamen Rider. He's watched all of them. He keeps telling us to watch it, so like, you know, why not? I'll watch it one day. I'll see when I want to watch it, and plus it's like so many different series. I have to see where I want to start. I'll ask for like his opinion, because like he knows so much about it. This question is from Limbo Prime 475. I know that guy. If you could redo or review any like series or mod or whatever now with more experience under your belt, what would it be? I would redo all of Survival. Not all. I'd redo most of it. Ben 10 Survival, I've had so many thoughts of like how you'd be able to do things differently for that series. I made a lot of mistakes. This person that I don't even know if this is a name. This is just 1.7 degrees. What's your favorite Minecraft mod? This is also basically asked by Kyrie Seeley and I Just Like Living, as well as Lucky, Jubei Scroll Games, and Cookie or Crazy Cookie 88. They all basically ask the same question, like what's my favorite mod, or what mod I like outside of Ben 10, or what mod do I like to have I never done a video on. And it's the same answer that I've had before. And it's Feature Pack. Really, really like Feature Pack. It's a fantastic mod. It's just one mod too. No dependency, no nothing. It's just Feature Pack. It's phenomenal. I want to play it on channel one day. It's gonna be awesome. Jubei Scroll Games also asks like what my favorite superhero mod is, like Minecraft superhero mod. And that's probably Fisk. Fisk is number one. It's fantastic. It's so good, phenomenal. I wish the survival stuff was better, because it's an insanely hard grind. It's so annoyingly hard. I don't know anyone that actually plays that in survival, but it's great. I love it. This question is by Prince McFlurry. Same for YouTube and Discord. And they ask how many likes and subscribers for me to edit one of your videos. I don't know about that, bro. I'm kind of embarrassed. That's why I literally have like my friend editing my video. I'm kind of embarrassed to just like give my raw unedited stuff to other people. It's just I'm a weirdo. I'm weird. I don't know. Eyes MC, I think that's what their name is, asks, how do I edit my videos? I edit them on DaVinci now. I used to use Premiere, but I don't feel like paying for that anymore. They're very annoying. But now I use DaVinci Resolve, and I don't know. I just edit them. Wow, that's a lot of numbers. What the heck? The Lazy Gamer 12609853 asks, how do you feel / what emotion do you convey when you see the success of your videos? Extreme disbelief. Like, every time I upload, I cannot believe that it gets more than 100 views. Seriously, like I'm being serious. I do not know why people click and watch my things. I just disbelief. That's the feeling I convey. Just like surrealness. This question is from Voltron Dragon. I love that name. When is Legends Part 3 coming out? This is definitely a meme. Rizmu is also putting in my comments. He's trolling you guys. There's no way he wants Legends Part 3. There's no way he wants to make a Legends Part 3 thumbnail. There's definitely no way. Well, the new Legends is coming out, and I can say I am going to make videos on the new Legends stuff because I was able to play like an early version of like a little bit of their stuff. Like I saw Boruto in there. I freaked out. I love Boruto. And he's in there. He's like, it's like the best Naruto mod, but it's like inside of a superhero mod. It's crazy. This question is from Swanum2K. Why do your videos take so long? They are very well made. Ultimately, it boils down to I'm lazy. I'm sorry. I have no excuse. I just don't. This question is from Code Hero. What gave you the idea for your name and player character? Now, this skin is actually made by Nexo. For those of you who don't know, I didn't just like make this. But the origins of it is actually pretty funny. My name comes from my original name that I made as a kid called The Heat Blaze. At some point, like during like the beginning of my channel, like when I started uploading like Lego stuff, I was like, I think The Heat Blaze sounds kind of cringe. And in a lot of games, people would usually just call me Blaze. So I was just like, you know what, let me just put Blaze. But I couldn't just put Blaze, like regular Blaze. No one would ever find me. So like I was like, I just had the idea, why not Blaze Inc? You know, why not? Like Blaze Incorporated. Because like I'm wearing like a suit and everything, a suit and tie. I was like, it makes sense, you know, Blaze Inc. That's the origin of the name, but the origin of the skin actually comes from Roblox. Way back in the day, I still have my Roblox. Way back in the day, I had like a Roblox thing, and I love the idea of suits. I think it's because of Doctor Who. The Doctor always wears a suit. In the shop, I just had like Roblox one day, and in the shop, I saw like this TV head, and I was like, that's perfect. And like I've worn it ever since. I've never took it off. I took like a screenshot of it and like sent it to a friend of mine who drew the art. If you want their art thing, it's in like the description. Their art, like Instagram. If you want to commission them, they do fantastic, phenomenal art. This question is from Hunter. What is your favorite animal? Very basic question, and I'll have a very basic answer. It's the cheetah. I just love the cheetah. They're just fast. This question is from Tizai Building. I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, especially you. You're like my only YouTube member. I need to do better. I'm so sorry. You know what? Come here. I'm gonna read your question with like my face in the screen. All right. What's your favorite game and why? Honestly, it's probably Baldur's Gate 3. I really love that game. I love it because there's so many options to just like go through in that game. It's like it's a whole story game where you make your like genuinely you make the decisions. Like your decisions can have bad outcomes, they can have good outcomes. It's a actual choose your own adventure game, and I love it to death. It's the greatest game I've ever played. It definitely deserved Game of the Year. I don't think anyone has like denied that. It's so good. We're getting close to the end here. Ollie asks, how do you find the mods to review? Usually people like recommend them in the comments, or I am like looking at discords and like seeing the progression of like some mods or add-ons, and I just wait for them to come out. This question is from somebody named Miguel. They didn't even have a name like on the form. It just said, can you please say my name? It's Miguel. This question is from Death Eat. Do you play VR chat? If so, what is your name on there? I do not play VR chat because I don't have a VR. Although you don't need VR to play VR chat, I think. Oh, maybe one day I'll play it. I'll see. I don't have a VR chat name because I don't have the game. But I'll play it one day. I promise. Oh my gosh, I do not know how to say this name. Raijimi? Zaki? Oh, I'm so sorry. What is your favorite Omnitrix-like device in Minecraft, and what kind of functionality do you wish it had? I don't understand these types of questions, but I think you're asking like what my favorite Omnitrix is in Minecraft. My favorite Omnitrix is the Ultimatrix. My favorite functionality is randomization. I love randomization. I think it's so fun to just randomize and try to figure out how to use this alien for this specific situation. I think it's awesome. It's just classic Ben 10 shenanigans. It's great. Now that's it for the 50K Q&A, but that's not it for this video. There's a couple things that I want to talk about. And the first thing that I want to talk about is the lab. I know. So many people have talked about me being in Dan TDM's lab, and you know what? You guys are right. I shouldn't be in Dan TDM's lab. I've spent too long here. I actually need to leave. So I'll be, you know what? I'll be back. That's right, y'all. I'm finally leaving this lab. Everyone has always wanted me to leave this place behind. I rightfully bought this place, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't even care anymore. So we're just gonna do this little thing called reconstruction. Let's see how do we work this? Oh, yeah, there we go. Huh. Maybe it's not supposed to be making that sound. Oh, that touched me. Oh, it's pulling me in. Interesting. Okay. I don't really want to go. Wait. I don't... I was a normal person 2 weeks ago. Went somewhere I wasn't supposed to. I thought I could help, but instead I made things worse. So what makes you think I'm worthy of this watch?
You're right. The Omnitrix wasn't meant for you. But that's not the point. The Omnitrix chose you, and nobody else. Others out there would kill for this power. What are you gonna do with it?